Hello, I'm Mark Martin, Associate Professor of Biology at the University of Puget Sound in Tacoma, Washington. Guilty as charged. I am a microbial supremacist. At my institution, there's one microbiology class, generally taken by a few brave juniors, mostly seniors. Thus, I have one chance to really introduce students, my micronauts as I call them, to the depth and breadth that makes up the matters microbial that I adore so. How best to do that? I have found that shaking up their worldview works best, and to take these students, these micronauts, and give them the microbe-colored glasses that they need. And I found a way to do that. I basically take advantage of two papers by Professor Margaret McFall-Ngai of the University of Hawaii. The first one came out in 2013, has a wonderful title, Animals in a Bacterial World, a New Imperative for the Life Sciences. And I highly recommend this paper. In addition, there's an update from 2015 with a title that I need to have tattooed across my chest. Giving Microbes Their Due, Animal Life in a Microbially Dominant World, because it is microbially dominant. So what I do with my students is simple. I have them read both of Dr. McFall-Ngai's papers, also a blog post that further explicates in broad strokes the themes that are in those two papers. And then I ask them two questions. First, what was the most exciting, interesting thing that they had not heard of in reading these two papers? Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, I ask them what materials in these papers ought to be presented to our freshmen beginning the biology curriculum. As I say, one microbiology class, mostly seniors. I believe that more microbiology needs to be explained earlier in the curriculum, and this is one approach to get the student input into what ought to be there. I'm very proud of my micronauts, and I hope you enjoy hearing their thoughts. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Emily Prazel, and what I think was the most interesting was that it was the ratio of bacterial cells to human cells, which is 10 bacterial cells to 1 human cell. And I think they should teach how microbes help maintain homeostasis in humans for first-year biology students. Word.
Hi, I'm Austin. Wolbachia kills males, and freshmen should know that bacteria can communicate to your brain through your central nervous system.
My name's Molly, and one thing I found really interesting was that 90% of the bacteria in termite guts is found nowhere else, and I think that freshmen should know that bacterial signaling can play a really important role in normal brain development.
Hi, I'm Josh, and I think the most interesting thing I found is that microbes participated in the evolution of the mammalian gut segmentation for nutrient absorption, and I believe freshmen should know that too.
Hi, I'm Erin, and the thing I found most interesting was that we co-evolved endothermy along with bacteria, and I think freshmen should know that.
Hi, I'm Mara, and the most interesting thing that I learned was that our cells communicate with our microbes so that we can live in harmony. And I think the most important thing that freshmen should learn is that microbes are basal.
My name is Anna, and the most interesting thing I learned is that we have our bacterial buddies to thank for endothermy. And then I think freshmen should know that when a particular species goes extinct, their microbes go extinct as well.
Hi, my name's Cooper. I think that one of the most interesting things I learned was that the majority of microbes are neither good nor bad, and I think freshmen should know that.
My name is Mackenzie, and I think the most interesting part of the paper was that we evolved with microorganisms and they allow us to metabolize things we wouldn't be able to without them. And I think freshmen should know this, and that they should know that not all microbes are bad.
Hi, my name is Jessie. I think that freshmen should know that the way that we're learning about the diversity and ubiquity of microbes is changing how animal biology is being perceived. And one example of that could be studying the coevolution of endothermy between microbes and the animals they're associated with. One thing I thought was really interesting was that animals have become really specialized with the animals that they evolve with, and if those animals go extinct, that means worlds of microbes could go as well. So, yeah.
Hi, my name is Kyle Rinke, and the thing that I found most interesting from the reading, and what I think that all freshman students should know, is that endotherms regulate their body at 40 degrees Celsius, which just so happens to be the temperature that their symbiotic bacteria also like to be at.
Hi, I'm Brennan, and I think it's interesting that 90% of termites' gut microbes are unique to termites. I think freshmen should know that since the origin of animals, the animals have lived in symbiosis with bacteria.
Hi, my name is Srini, and I think the most interesting fact is that a third of the animal's metabolome is made out of microbes origin, and I think it's important for freshmen to understand the quorum sensing of bacteria.
Hi, my name is Juniper, and the most interesting thing from the papers was that maybe the mitochondrial network could be the brain sense of the cell and control lots of cell processes like nucleus, in the nucleus. And I think freshman biology students should know the interactions between animals and their symbionts. Bacteria shape their evolution.
Hi, I'm Renee, and the most interesting thing I found was that 90% of microbes in termite guts are found nowhere else, and one thing freshmen should learn in their bio class is that microbes aid in the development of mammalian nervous systems.
Hi, I'm Carly, and from reading the papers, I was amazed to learn how critical bacteria are for the life cycles of many marine invertebrates. And I think freshman biology students should understand that to study animal evolution and survival is to study the microbial world and its supremacy.
My name is Anne, and I think the most interesting fact that I learned was that gut microbes can communicate with the brain through the central nervous system. And I think that all freshmen should know that bacterial signals were the ones that helped single-celled eukaryotes turn into multicellular organisms.